Today marked the first full day of the Muslim holy month of Ramadan. For many people across the region, it'll involve fasting during daylight hours.
But there's more to Ramadan than just fasting. Our reporter Clive Lewis has spent the day in Peterborough to see how local Muslims approached the holiest month of the Islamic calendar.
It's the first morning of the month of Ramadan, and the Ali household has finished eating breakfast, something they would have done before first light. Like millions of fellow Muslims across the world, they'll now fast, eating and drinking nothing till after dusk for the next month. Of course, the young, pregnant women and the sick are exempt. The reason this month is so important to Muslims is because they believe it's the period where the angel Gabriel delivered the Quran to the Prophet Muhammad. To them, the very word of God, and something worth celebrating.
Allahu Akbar, Allah.
Mosques are by their very nature community hubs, something that only intensifies during Ramadan. And with the recent disaster in Pakistan, it's made this month of fasting all the more poignant.
It actually helps you understand the rewards for giving charity, giving to those who are less fortunate than yourself. So, there's a combination of many factors which are both spiritually, physically and mentally uplifting for every Muslim.
Here in Peterborough, for those who can't get to the mosque, there's Ramadan Radio. It's been broadcasting throughout Ramadan for the past 8 years, from a terrace bedroom, converted into a studio.
We're giving out information on regarding what events are happening in the mosque, what's happening around. I mean, we get people from different organisations like the police. They're trying to give us advice, drug advice. So we get all sorts of information. All sorts of information, community information is going out through our radio station.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
Much of Ramadan is about empathy and community, something that for the next month will be paramount in the minds of many people across the region and the world. Clive Lewis, BBC Look East, Peterborough.
Now, fathers can pass on many things to their sons, their handsome good looks, or otherwise, their sense of humour, or otherwise, and their ability at sport or music. Very often, the young one is a chip off the old block.
But a father from Northamptonshire has just passed on something even more special to his teenage son. 14-year-old Jordan Davis was told he would die unless he could find a kidney donor. For his father, Paul, there was only one decision he could make. Mike Cartwright has been to meet them.
Like most families, there's a bond between them. But when a father gives a kidney to save his son's life, the bond becomes extra special.
It's strange, yeah. I felt very emotional. I laid in bed one morning and I cried my eyes out for about 3/4 of an hour. So, but afterwards I felt so much better, and I've just felt really happy and proud. And somebody always once said to me that if you want to feel good, do something good for somebody else. And I think, I've done that, and I do feel good.
I love him. I feel a lot for my dad. I've always felt a lot for my dad. And I've been really happy since he's given me my kidney. But we've been playing football on the Xbox and we've just been bonding ever since. It'll make us closer together.
More than a dozen drugs a day will be needed to help Jordan's body accept his new kidney. Because of a rare condition, without the transplant, he would have died.
It was very stressful, on the lead up to it and on the day. It was such a long day. But they've both come through it now and they're doing well, so fingers crossed.
Before the operation, Jordan was lethargic, no energy at all. But not anymore.
Yes! It's been given a boost by having a kidney. Energy levels have risen, and just happiness. He's smiling, he's singing, he's talking, he's laughing, giggling, and these are all things that we missed.
They know there's still a long way to go, but now hope they've a future together as a family. Mike Cartwright, BBC Look East, Thrapston.
Yay!
Do you know, there is a great truism. You you can play your children at anything and beat them apart from computer games. Many's the night I sat in front of a computer just watching it while he played.
Well, see, he is a chip of the old block, isn't he? Now, if you're interested in registering as an organ donor, you can log on to organdonation.nhs.uk or you can call 0300 123 2323. That was a lovely story, wasn't it?
Now we're going back to Lowestoft now and the air show.
The flying has finished, but there's still plenty of people there, including Alex.
Can you believe it, Susie? Not a breath of wind. Quite a lot of blue skies, and yet earlier today there was a right royal mix of weather. You can see behind me the sun shimmering on the tankers behind me. Despite the weather, only one display was cancelled. And I'll tell you what, it's not only the pilots that have got true grit, but all those hardy souls who came here to see them do incredible things over the North Sea.
There's going to be more bad weather behind it, but there are windows coming through.
Alex Mining is a worried man.
The weather's mainly to the south of the display at the moment, south all day.
His army parachute team are due to land on Lowestoft Beach and the weather's closing in.
And it's meant to be coming this way. But at the moment the weather's good, it's good enough for us to jump, and we've got an hour and a half now till we're meant to be jumping, so within the hour and a half, hopefully we'll get the sun out and we should be jumping.
Then the rain, enough to cancel the parachute drop. Minutes later, it clears, and the region's biggest air show is underway. 20 displays fly in. Aerobatics, wing walking, heritage flights like the Spitfire and Lancaster, they're all here.
Go! Go! Go!
Aviation enthusiast Steve let me listen in.
That's great, you can actually listen into the lead pilot.
Yeah.
As we are right now.
Yeah.
Using right again, tipping.
They know you can listen in.
Oh, yeah, it's quite legal, yeah.
For the Battens from Stevenage, there's only one real star, the world's only flying B-2 Vulcan bomber, celebrating its 50th birthday. Incredible sight.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, brilliant. It's what we come for.
But then, well, you've guessed it.
Well, as you can see, the heavens are throwing absolutely everything at us at the moment. First we had rain, then sunshine, and guess what now? Have a look at this. Hail.
Bad news for the organisers. They depend on public generosity to keep the air show going.
At the moment, it's very poor, quite honestly, because of the bad weather we've had so far.
The grand finale, the RAF Red Arrows. Let's give them the final word.
And you know what? They got a massive round of applause. Now, a few minutes ago, I was talking to the Air Festival's managing director, Paul Bayfield, and he said it takes more than £300,000 to pull this show together, and £1 in every 3 comes from the public. You know, every year they struggle to get the finances together, and every year they manage to pull it off. And if you missed it today, don't worry, they're going to do it all over again tomorrow.
Alex, thank you very much, but what is the weather going to be like tomorrow? We'll find out.
He missed the funnel cloud. There was a funnel cloud as well. We know who we blame, don't we?
Well, we missed that kitchen sink as well. I think that was the only other thing that was missing. Really hard to find any signs of summer today, so I was very grateful for our weather picture today, sent in by Anita Game of Silver End in Essex, of a silver-studded blue butterfly. And by my book, if there are butterflies around, it still must be summer. Coming back to the weather, we had to work hard today to find it, though. There were some sunny spells this morning, and then you can see the showers getting going, and where you've got these green colours, some really heavy downpours, even some flooding over Northamptonshire. Those showers, I'm afraid, look like they're going to be with us for a wee while because we've got this area of low pressure sat with us, and it's been firing showers like bullets in from the northwest today, and there are more to come tomorrow. For this evening and tonight, though, well, an improving picture to some degree. There are still further showers around, but I think they will tend to die away for inland areas. And the astronomers amongst you will know it's the Perseid meteorite showers tonight, so at least the chance of seeing some of those showers as we go through the night itself in any clear spells. The further north you go, the lesser the chance, clearly, because those showers will be packing in. But if you're heading out tonight, nothing too cold, overnight lows of 10 or 11 degrees Celsius, and the winds a gentle westerly breeze. Then for tomorrow, well, that low pressure is still with us, and we've got this front trying to edge in from the north as we go through the day as well. So it is going to be another day for the umbrellas. The showers going through the morning, some of these slow moving and heavy, and even the odd rumble of thunder again as we go through into the afternoon. There will be some sunny intervals, but it's going to be hard to find them tomorrow, I suspect. And with all those showers around and all that cloud about as well, then temperatures, if anything, a shade down on those of today. Highs of 19 degrees Celsius, but as the showers come through, you're looking at temperatures nearer 14 or 15 degrees, so certainly feeling rather cool. And it will be nice to bring something better into the weekend. Saturday, though, still has the low to the south of us and further showers around. Sunday, probably the best day of the weekend, starting off fine. But as we go through Sunday night into Monday, we've got another area of low pressure coming in from the continent, and that's going to bring us some wetter weather as we go into the start of next week. Let's put a little more detail on that. Well, obviously, with these northerly winds, it's going to be fairly cool. The temperatures on Sunday at best around 19 degrees Celsius. Further showers as we go through into Monday and Tuesday. For the overnight lows, well, these are the sort of values we're looking at, 11 degrees, but hopefully becoming a little bit milder as we go through the week. And I'll leave you, as we usually do on Thursday evening, with the barometer reading 1,015 millibars, 29.97 inches. There's your weather.
Excellent, thank you very much indeed. And if you keep your eyes open tonight and you see those meteor showers, we'd love to hear from you. If you get a good picture, we'd love to see it. You can send it by email to look.east@bbc.co.uk.
That's all from us. Have a very good evening.
Good night.